Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for today's episode of Trump Takes on the World, where the former commander-in-chief meets with none other than British Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Yes, you heard that right. Keir Starmer, who I assume is most famous for being the British Prime Minister. Who'd have thought? Now, the agenda is as packed as a liberal arts college syllabus. The war in Ukraine, defense budgets, and, wait for it, Trump's new passion project, a 25% tariff on goods from our friends in the European Union. Because, nothing says special relationship like a good old-fashioned tariff war. And speaking of wars, let's chat about the war in Ukraine. Our man Trump is about to hammer out a deal with President Zelensky himself. They're working on a rare earth minerals agreement, which sounds like something straight out of a superhero movie. Only this time, the rare earth is real, and the stakes are higher than a California tax return. But why stop at rare earth minerals when you can have security guarantees too? In a move that's sure to make the Democrats squirm, Trump is offering Ukraine the kind of security guarantees that make even Biden's basement look fortified. Isn't it just heartwarming to see a U.S. leader who actually prioritizes strengthening ties and regional stability? What a novelty. Now let's talk about those tariffs. Proposed at a hefty 25%, they're set to be the belle of the ball during Trump's powwow with Starmer. It's like telling your neighbor you're going to build a higher fence and then inviting him over to discuss garden gnomes. Classic Trump, always keeping them on their toes. And of course, this bold move will surely ruffle the feathers of our EU pals, who have grown quite accustomed to the cushy trade arrangements of yesteryear. But wait, there's more. The deal with Ukraine could reduce our reliance on, brace yourselves, China. Imagine that, folks, reducing dependency on China while increasing security partnerships. It's almost as if Trump has read the memo that the rest of the elite conveniently misplaced. Now, what do you think the Democrats and their media lapdogs will say? Oh no, Trump is destabilizing Europe. As if the EU wasn't already a bureaucratic circus spinning on its own axis of absurdity. But that's okay, because for every shrill cry from the left, there's a conservative chuckle echoing in the background. And let's not forget our own party's missteps. Yes, Republicans, I'm looking at you. While Trump's out here playing 4D chess, some of you are still trying to figure out the rules of checkers. Maybe it's time to take a page out of Trump's playbook and actually do something, well, anything of significance. So, dear viewers, what are your thoughts? Are you ready to see how this international political chess game unfolds? Will Trump's tariffs make the EU see stars, or will they just be another pawn in his grand strategy? Drop your thoughts in the comments, slap that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more no-nonsense commentary that makes sense of the senseless. Keep smirking, folks, because when it comes to conservative common sense, we're just getting started.